Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're taking a little trip to Russia. And I know this is not technically an official ration. This is the commercialized version of the Army daily ration, at least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Checking out the box, you have some distribution addresses. I believe you got some more on the side here. Yeah, you do. On the back, got your item list. Also, you got some nutritional information right here, which is got 112 grams of protein, 224 grams of fat, 347 grams of carbs, and I believe that is 3,656 kcals. Put this ration on a scale. It weighs in at 1,772 grams, or 3 pounds 14 ounces. It's got a packing date of March 1st, 2018, and a Best By date of January 31st, 2020. Nice and fresh. And this is, yeah, it's got a nice carry handle, but it's not even sealed. You just open it right up. So I'm pretty sure it's a commercial version. Let's set this aside and start getting everything laid out. Okay, up first, we've got 3 disinfectant wipes. One side is for, like, let's say your tray or your eating devices, and this side is for like your hands and face. We've got your small foldable stove and 3 fuel tabs. We've got a pack of chewing gum, Mentos. We've got 3 20-gram packs of sugar. Plenty of sugar, that's for sure. 2 packs of black tea. A package of instant coffee. A 20-gram pack of honey. And it looks kind of light. I don't know if it's going to be crystallized or not. We've got a small pack of whitener. And it might be okay. Feels a little bit solid. We've got 3 spoons all stuck together. And we have a knife to go with that. We've got a package of salt and pepper. 3 water purification tablets. A package of windproof and probably waterproof matches with a striker. We have a toothpick. A 45-gram pack of apple jelly. We've got a chocolate bar. I'm actually not sure how much this weighs. I'm going to guess about 40 grams. We've got a cherry drink, and it's pretty solid. See how it looks when we open it up. We've got 2 packs of crackers, and I'm a little confused. I'm pretty sure these are the wheat or the flour wheat crackers, but up next, we've got 2 packs of crackers with brown writing. I'm used to just the green, the purple, and the blue. I've not seen brown before, but these look more like an actual natural wheat cracker than, and that doesn't have any flour. We have an 80-gram container of processed cheese. We've got a 100-gram container of liver pate with butter. Let's see if that's better than the last one I had. A 100-gram container of zucchini caviar. 2 more toothpicks for a total of 3. A 250-gram container. It just says meat with beans and vegetables, probably beef. 250 grams of rice porridge with beef. Alright, moved a few items around. Everything fit on the table a little better. And a 250-gram container, and I know it always says beef stew, the highest grade, but I'm pretty sure it's just a big chunk of braised beef, otherwise known as Tashanka. Very good stuff. And that is everything. A lot of your classic Russian items. I know I'm going to enjoy everything here. The only thing new I really not seen before in the Russian rations are the brown labeled crackers, the cherry drink in an orange package. I don't think I've seen that packaging for the chocolate bar before. The honey's new. Never seen creamer in a Russian ration either. But I'm sure everything's going to be enjoyable. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Got a couple of napkins here. And the suggested menu listing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which I pretty much always go by. But let me get my tray. We'll get breakfast ready. Okay, everybody, here we are for breakfast. And yes, this is what the list actually recommends. Gonna have our coffee with some sugar in the creamer, vegetable caviar, the liver pate with butter, and from what I can tell, the green labels are the wheat crackers but high grade, and the brown label crackers are just wheat crackers. Got our cheese spread, the chocolate bar, and the honey. And yeah, that's pretty much what it calls for, oddly enough. But I don't really have anything to heat up, except for some water for our coffee, which I'm going to do right now. Okay, coffee's ready. Check out our disinfectant wipes. Check out the one for utensils first. See how big this is. I've had these before. These are really nice. A little bit springy one way and tight the other. You can't smell anything. I'm gonna wipe down our titanium spork from turn around from Foreign Emery. And check out the other one. I don't really know what the difference is between the two. Maybe they just give you the exact same one in a, just two of them, just one in a different compartment. So you can just have one for your utensils, one for your hands. But yeah, they pretty much smell the same. They feel the same. They really don't smell of anything, which is what I like. And yeah, about 5 seconds, hands are dry. Alright, let's get these crackers opened up. This one, you got all these items for breakfast. Wow, these crackers are pretty beat up. Now I'd say 1 pack of crackers. I'm sure you can grab the others if you wanted to. But let me get a piece here. See how these taste. Those have really good flavor to them. Nice and crunchy, a little bit toasty. But I will say, on their own, I'd say they just have barely enough salt so they're not bland. It's like they're made that you should eat them with your other items. So let's check out our zucchini caviar. Give that a taste. That's just basically pureed vegetables. Very good. I've always enjoyed this. Yeah, it's really nice. You can easily taste the zucchini. There's another vegetable caviar that's more of a, almost like a spaghetti sauce flavor to it. Get a chunk of cracker out of here. Now this always goes well with crackers. And yeah, they go very well together. I know a lot of people don't like the zucchini caviar or even the vegetable caviar, but I've always enjoyed it. And check out our liver pate with butter. I know in one of my kind of more recent Russian reviews that Tracy Phillips sent me a ration to check out. It had a container of liver pate with butter. Personally, I think it got a lot of heat to it because to me it tasted really bitter, a little bit tinny. And I find that kind of odd because I do love liver pate. So check this out. Smells good. And yes, it tastes good. Not very salty. It is really heavy on the liver flavor. This one doesn't have that, I guess you can say, Brunswater flavor. This is more of a straight up liver. Very good though. Wish it was a little more peppery. And just like the caviar, goes very well with the crackers. The crackers tone down the liver flavor. For some people, it might make it a little more palatable. But if you don't like a strong liver flavor, you probably won't like this. And check out our processed cheese. Actually, I'm going to have a drink of our coffee first. Yeah, it tastes pretty good. I've always enjoyed this coffee. Naturally, I put in all the creamer, which was pretty chunky, but it dissolved very well. And I probably put in, I don't know, probably a quarter of the sugar that was there. But yeah, has a good coffee flavor. And check out this cheese spread. And oddly enough, for a processed cheese, that is not very salty at all. I mean, if you're used to, let's say, Velveeta, this probably has less than half the salt than Velveeta. But it still has that distinctive, I guess you can say, processed cheese flavor. Grab me a cracker to go with this. And even though it goes well with the crackers, it almost tastes like it needs salt. It's pretty interesting. I'm used to the processed cheeses tasting a lot more salty. It's still good though. And let's check out our honey. This says it's floral honey. Might be why it's on the light side. Or it's probably crystallized. Yeah, it's crystallized. It's okay though. It's still fine. Get a little bit out of there. And oddly enough, it makes me wonder if it's supposed to be packaged that way. Because usually when it's crystallized, you know, you can taste the crystals. But it's very smooth. It's almost like a honey flavored jelly. I mean, it's gelled far, so much that, you know, I know a cracker would break in it. But the honey flavor is very good. Yeah, it's very nice. I really enjoy that. Nice honey flavor. You know, just sweet enough to make it go well with the crackers. Very good. And let's check out our chocolate bar. I don't know how much bloom it's doing. No bloom at all. Well, this looks like it's in perfect shape. Break off a chunk there. Nice snap to know it's some nice dark chocolate. And that's not too bad. Has some sweetness to it. I would say it's probably only maybe an 80 or 75%. But it just doesn't seem to taste as good as the standard issue, what are they, the officer chocolate bars? Those are really good. But that's going to do it for the breakfast portion of this ration. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. I know breakfast seemed a little strange, but hey, that's what they recommended. You know, yeah, I'm probably going to finish everything here. And until then, I'll see you at lunch. Okay everybody, here we are for lunch. Going to have our rice porridge with beef. And I know this says beef stew of the highest grade, but I'm pretty sure it's just a chunk of stewed beef or tashanka. Got our apple jelly. It lists, you know, 1 pack each of the wheat and the wheat flour biscuits, but I'm just going to have the wheat biscuits. We have our cherry drink, which is, it's just pretty solid. I'm going to check it out, break it up. And we got our black tea. But I want to see how how solid our drink is before I get the main started. It don't smell bad. And take a quick look at her tea bag. And just good old black tea. But anyway, I'm gonna get our mains and some hot water and get the drinks ready. Okay, everybody, drinks are ready, mains are ready. I'm gonna get our crackers opened up. I'll get our biscuits opened up. Let's set 4 of them out there. And yeah, they smell really nice. And they taste pretty good too. Nice and crunchy. They have a good wheat flavor to them. But I'll also say they're not very salty, just like the other biscuits. But I'm gonna get our rice porridge opened up here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, rice porridge with beef. Definitely hot. Rice is apparently pretty sticky too. A little bit grease in there. That's okay. As we always say, fat is flavor. And the beef pieces, they're pretty decent size. I think it looks pretty good. And it tastes great. Seasoned very nicely. It's not overly salty. Beef has a good texture to it. Cooked very well. Check out some of the rice. Yeah, the rice, it's pretty soft. It pretty much has no texture to it at all. But it is a very flavorful dish. You can taste the onions in there. Very nice. And we'll check out this cherry drink. I was kind of skeptical of it. You know, it smells okay. I tried a little bit of it, and it tastes okay. It's just, well, I'm used to a cherry drink being red, not, well, you know, brown. Yeah. Yeah, it's just such an interesting flavor. I mean, it tastes like cherry. It actually tastes like it has some spices in it, but it could just be because it's old. And let's go ahead and check out our apple jelly. Give it a really quick kneading. Sure it's going to be fine. Is there a tear notch anywhere? Don't see one. It opens up pretty easy though. I'll check some out. Yeah, I've seen some a lot darker than this. Yeah, that has a really good apple flavor. And I've had some where it's a lot sweeter than this. And a lot thicker and a lot darker. I don't know if that's because of the age of how long it's been sitting around or the time of year when they pick the apples. I'm not sure. But it always tastes great. Have some on our wheat biscuits. Yeah, they go with the biscuits really well. Alright, let's check out our stewed beef. And to give you an idea, when I eventually get the lid off here, you see how big the chunk of beef is in there? Well, all the extra space was filled with nothing but grease. I've already done poured it off. But these are so tasty. And very simple. It's usually just a chunk of beef that's braised with, you know, onions, salt, pepper, and a bay leaf. That's it. They always taste great. Meat is very tender, like it always should be. Get a nice chunk here. Yeah, that is just extremely good. The beef is very tender, has such a great flavor to it. But one thing I always enjoy, especially with the beef kasha, adding a lot of extra pepper to it. Now, let me open this up a little better. One thing about the pepper from Russia, it is almost like a powder. I just think it makes it taste so much better. Yeah, that is very good. And last but not least, check out our tea. And I didn't add any sugar to it. That's just straight up. Very good black tea. Not bitter. Nice and smooth. It is very enjoyable. And everything here for lunch is also very enjoyable. I'm definitely going to be finishing everything. Even this, brown looking cherry drink. But I hope you're enjoying the review so far. And up next, I'll be getting dinner ready. See you then. Okay, everybody, here we are for dinner, or at least what's left. We have our tea, got our wheat flour biscuits, our Mentos gum, and our main, which says meat with beans and vegetables. I already checked the ingredient list. The meat is beef. I've already got everything ready. I already got the tea ready. I mean, we checked it out at breakfast already. Same with the crackers. Like I say, not much to it tonight. Get this opened up. I'll say one thing, these are usually sealed pretty well. You know why I try to open these all the way? I don't have to. But they are pretty hot. And this smells really good. See the beef's in there. Kind of small pieces, but that's okay. I'm not sure what kind of beans these are. Didn't really translate well on the ingredient list. And they taste like pinto beans. Has a really good flavor. Looks like you got some red bell pepper in here. I can smell onion and garlic. See if I can find a few chunks of meat here. See how it tastes. Yep, nice and tender. This is very good. The beans are pretty tender too. But at least they're not mushy. But you know me. Got to pepper this up. One thing I like about the pepper that comes with the Russian rations, they give you plenty of it. But at least this is not overly salty. Yeah, that is very good. It even has a little bit of a sweetness to it. Very good flavor. I'm just gonna break some crackers up in here. As I make a mess. Let's see how it tastes now. Give a little crunch to it. Yeah, that adds a nice texture to it. Nice and crunchy. You really don't taste the crackers though, which is okay. And let's check out our Mentos gum. Be free. Not sure if this is gum or candy or mints. It smells like Tutti Frutti. And that has a really good flavor starting off. A nice, I guess you can say, Tutti Frutti flavor. A little bit sweet. But after a few minutes it starts getting rubbery. And after about 10 minutes you pretty much don't have any flavor left. Starts off great. Doesn't last long. But hey, at least you get 10 pieces per pack. But anyway, that's going to do it for this ration. Even though I do enjoy it, it's got a lot of the good old classic items in there. let me know what y'all think about that. Just leave it in the comments. Be interesting to see what y'all think. But anyway, that's going to do it for this Russian Army ration. Like I said, I pretty much, not much for dinner, but I'm definitely going to finish this. And since this is, after work, and this is all I had, I might just have to make a bowl of ramen. But if you enjoyed the review, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.